So the saga with Logan Paul has finally ended, or so we thought. So it recently came out that someone named Lawyer Tom on YouTube is going straight at Logan Paul and has declared that he will be suing Logan Paul for Cryptozoo. Now a bunch has happened around this Logan Paul situation in the recent days, so let's go over each thing. So recently, Logan Paul came out with his apology, as we all know, and he developed a 3-step plan and how he plans on getting the money back to those who invested in Cryptozoo originally, and also building the game up so that he can actually have a product that his fans can play.
Step 1, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game and it will add value to holder tokens. Step 2, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million right now for players who want to get out. And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the marketplace, and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function.
People did not take kindly to his apology, nor were they very accepting of his apology, other than the fact that some were content with the fact that he will be getting people back their money. However, recently after Lawyer Tom came out on YouTube and declared his suing of Logan Paul for Cryptozoo, we found out that people aren't even actually getting back how much we thought they were getting back.
The refund is not equivalent to what they bought their eggs for. At the time the Cryptozoo mint went public, 0.1 ETH was worth roughly
$350,
give or take. Now, 0.1 ETH is worth $150. To recap the refund situation. First, Logan Paul is only willing to refund people who still have their base NFT egg or animal. He is not willing to refund those who have Zoo token or who might have sold their NFTs at a loss. Additionally, the price of the refund, 0.1 ETH, is roughly the equivalent between 20 and 35% of the value of 0.1 ETH when the game initiated.
So obviously, there's not a full refund there, but Logan tried to hide behind the guise of the fact that you put this much in, you get this much out, which, to be fair, is kind of what's happening here. Although, with the fact that people didn't get an actual product to play, it sort of seems like that $200 margin there is kind of being taken away from them. Additionally, Coffeezilla has finally posted his follow-up video titled Logan Paul Apologized to Me. And in this video, he talks about the victory and a few of the things that Logan mentioned in his response.
Turns out it's actually on his secondary channel. That's why I couldn't find it. It's entitled Thank You Coffeezilla. It's the third response from Logan Paul, and it's a pretty big change in Logan's attitude so far. So let's see what he has to say to us.
Coffeezilla is not a criminal.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought Logan was going to hire me. But in all seriousness, this video does have some major admissions in it I want to go through. For one, Logan apologizes to me.
I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire and ego.
Not only that, Logan also pledges a $1.3 million refund plan for people who bought his NFTs.
I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million.
In addition to that, he also promises to finish Cryptozoo, which was left abandoned.
And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper.
Now, I'll be honest, this is a big change in tone, and honestly, a lot of this is good news. It's great that victims are going to get something back. Logan seems to acknowledge his continuous lapse in judgment. He's not suing me, which is also cool. And frankly, this new response is just way better than his last two. I think we can all acknowledge that, while also acknowledging that it's not really a perfect response either. There are still major problems here. Like, for example, many of the victims just have been ignored in this response. A lot of accusations have gone unanswered, and worse, Logan still seems to be playing the victim a lot.
KSI has also come out recently to defend Logan Paul and sort of give his 2 cents on what he feels about the Logan Paul and Cryptozoo situation.
And this is because of the whole crypto thing going on about him. Let's hear his side of it. Let's hear his side before we crucify him, because how many times have we jumped to conclusions and it's just been completely false? Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. My people were like, Tory Lanez is innocent, Tory Lanez is innocent, and now Tory Lanez has been proven guilty. And it's like, this is awkward.
As we see in that video, KSI sort of had a defensive technique, and of course, him and Logan Paul are business partners for Prime, so we didn't expect KSI to come out and just destroy Logan Paul's name like we would have 2-3 years ago when the two were bad blood and going at each other. But a lot of the fans had very bad things to say about KSI's defense of Logan Paul.
Seeing JJ protect Logan is hilarious, considering how their relationship was like 2 years ago. Ever since KSI started making businesses with Logan, he has been so forgiving for him. Logan only apologized because he had no other option. Without Coffeezilla exposing him, he would have never apologized or tried to fix anything. He's made too many mistakes to say, he's human, we all make mistakes. The problem with Logan's actions is that if he isn't criticized by others, he doesn't make the right choices. Clearly he doesn't know what's right and wrong until everyone tells him that he's wrong. I have a feeling Logan is only apologizing because his original response wasn't taken kindly with his community and investors. He knew what he was doing since day one, and his first response is how he really feels. I don't think he should be forgiven so easily. Seeing JJ try his best to protect his business partner, Logan, is hilarious. That's how bad Logan messed up. JJ, that statement at 2 minutes 10 regards to Logan is so wrong. He's made tons of mistakes, and still to this day, he's not made an apology.
Now, as you see there from that video by popular YouTuber Kavos, the comment section on that video was relentless to Logan. Although they still respect KSI, it's just kind of fishy that 2 years ago, this would have been his opportunity to destroy Logan. But now that they're making money together, KSI is completely defensive and appealing to the human side of Logan Paul. With this whole situation boiling down, it really seems that 1, Logan Paul is going to get sued for the Cryptozoo scam. 2, that KSI is going to do whatever PR management control he can for his business partner to keep the name of Prime up. And 3, that Coffeezilla really did a net positive thing here for the internet and for the fans of Logan Paul, who thought that they were just getting a nice product and finally able to trust and believe in Logan Paul. Now, I don't want to be a guy to just completely slander Logan Paul's name. It does seem that he has some level of remorse, but it's just very fishy that it took about a year, and it took another popular YouTuber completely calling you out and exposing everything for you to not only apologize, but even vocalize about any of the situation. And on top of that, it's very convenient that moments after Coffeezilla calls you out, days even, is when all of a sudden your PR team allows you to talk about the situation and your legal team allows you to address some of the concerns. When a year ago, even 6 months ago, after people were already asking questions, you remained completely remote silent and said nothing. However, as the situation continues, and we thought it was finished, we're probably going to learn a little bit more and see another side of Logan Paul if this lawsuit actually continues. But that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and until next time, until the next video, dreamers,